rock that beat.
So I finally got around to watching the newest episode from My Hero Academia, and I enjoyed it. You know, for what it was worth and for what it did, I actually really enjoyed it. There's a couple of things that the episode does, which is basically set up the idea of what this season's school festival is going to be, which is basically just going to be a thing about the students and the school itself and not being like a public thing, like how the previous like school festival thing was kind of done like out in the public and there was a tournament and etc. But now it's just going to be a thing between like the teachers, the staff, and the students and etc. And the class of 1A are going to be doing a performance where there's going to be dancing, there's going to be a musical performance and etc. And it's basically set up the fact that there's going to be Jiro, she's gonna be doing, or she's gonna be helping out, the entire class be able to learn how to use some sort of musical instrument and, make up the beat, so that way there's also, a beat for the dancing. And it's gonna be a little interesting character moment for her herself, because she's kind of like the one, like, other character that doesn't really get a lot of the shine. I mean, I can think of another character who doesn't get a lot of the shine, literally, but that's not what we're talking about right now. So I think that's gonna be like a cute thing for the class to do. They pretty much outright said it in the opening of the episode, and even those previously beforehand, that was gonna be a thing that was gonna happen within the arc. So I think it's gonna be cute. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and they have a lot of fun with the characters' interactions and them figuring out ideas of what they're gonna do for this. Within the beginning parts of the episode, they hint at something else that's going to happen later on in the episode towards the end, but that, like I said, that doesn't come into play until the end of the episode. Miro and Midoriya finally go and see Eri, who's still in the hospital, and I just think this was just a good moment between these three characters, because two of them, basically were gonna sacrifice their lives in order to be able to save this one person, this one little girl. And she says in the episode she didn't even really know what Midoriya's hero name was, and he tells her. And so then after they have a little bit of like talk and discussion, Midoriya ends up becoming more aware that the shadow of Chisaki, Overhaul, is still kind of like behind her, still chasing after her, because she's still just completely haunted and what's the word I'm looking for? She's I already kind of said a good analogy for it, but she's still haunted and scared of like what did happen before with Chisaki and what he had to do to be able to get to his goal with the usage of her body by tearing it apart and stuff. And it's incredibly dark. It's completely horrifying, and anyone in her situation would probably be feeling the same way. And she doesn't just know how to smile anymore, and that's the main thing that these heroes are trying to do for her. They're trying to get her to smile once more, and become past the situation that happened at hand, and just try to move on, as best as she can, obviously. And that's when Midori gets the idea of taking her to the school festival and just going to a place where there are going to be people who are going to be happy to see her, that are going to want to see her smile and have fun and just enjoy herself with others. And I think that's great. I think that's very great. I think that's very good, and I'm very happy that's a thing that's going to happen, and I really want that to happen for the character. And I'm gonna really enjoy that, just to see this this character just to have a moment for herself to finally be happy, and I'm gonna really enjoy it, just me personally. And then we go back to what was hinted at earlier in the episode, and now that I'm like realizing it more, it was actually hinted in the opening as well if you pay attention to it. There's this new criminal guy, and his name is Gentle Criminal, or however you want to say what his name is. He calls himself Gentle and a Gentle Criminal, whatever. He's gonna be a new thing within the arc, I'm gonna say. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. They don't really show off what his quirk is. They just kind of show his vibrant and unique personality, and how he's significantly different from other villains that we've seen before. And it'll be interesting. That's all I'm gonna really say. They kind of just don't really do too much for him, other than they set up that he exists within the world, and that he's gonna do some fucked up shit potentially sooner or later. I don't know what the hell he's gonna do, but it's keeping me invested. That's all I'm gonna say. It's keeping me invested, and I'm definitely intrigued into what's potentially gonna happen. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to really say about the episode. I was enjoying what was happening in the beginning of the episode, because they show that Mina knows how to dance, and she does like literal break dance move shits, and I thought that was really funny. The stuff with Eri was just something that I really do enjoy, and I really like to see her interact with more people, and not be depressed all the time, even though she's not completely happy yet. She still has to get into that sort of thing, and they set up a new villain, and that's going to be definitely something that's gonna be set up more as the episodes and the season continues. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, but if you didn't like it, then go ahead and dislike it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.